defence, or you call it peace and security policy, states non-violent conflict resolution is the most effective way of promoting peace, and also that all nuclear weapons must be abolished. Is that realistic in a time of Chinese aggression in our region, though?
We massively need to reinvest now in nuclear disarmament. If we don't reinvest in nuclear disarmament, Australia has a lot to lose. And this is one of the really concerning things about the debate.
At the moment?
Well, let's talk about China's position. Let's talk about China's position at the moment. For many years, I mean, the Greens have been the only ones consistently in Parliament that have raised questions over many years about the authoritarian tendencies of the Chinese government and what has happened internally, and the crackdown on dissent and some of the concerns there. During the course of the mining boom, neither Liberal or Labor wanted to hear from us about that. They were happy with all the money that was rolling in. But now we are dealing with a situation where there is a significant power with whom we have a relationship and with whom we have a trading relationship that is flexing its muscle. Now, in that context, where we have a relationship with both the United States and with China, and both are becoming increasingly belligerent towards each other, and that started
well, hang on. Let me jump
Trump.
in there.
What should Australia's role be? Australia's role should be I just want to finish this point because it's critical. Australia's role should be as a middle power that has a lot to lose if conflict breaks out between the US and China. Australia's role should be to do everything it can to de-escalate conflict, and we're not doing that.
The US
in fact,
tried
we're doing
that
the
approach,
opposite.
though. We had a meeting between Obama and President Xi where President Xi said he would not militarise islands in the South China Sea. That was an explicit commitment that then was worth absolutely nothing, and they militarised those areas, which has been crucial to escalating things. China's not going to listen, is it, Adam Bandt, if we just try to somehow broker peace between China and the US? That's not realistic.
But is the answer for Australia as a middle power to now buy nuclear-powered submarines that are designed, I mean, specifically, and the government has been clear about this, one of the purposes of them is for them to be able to travel at longer ranges outside of Australian territorial waters, so it's no longer about the defence of Australia.
But isn't the alternative with China's attitude to leave ourselves vulnerable?
Zones. But no, but this isn't about defence. This is now potentially pivoting towards an aggressive strategy, a more aggression-based strategy.
And perhaps that's needed for our allies to guarantee their commitment. But isn't the alternative leaving ourselves vulnerable to the benevolence of the Chinese regime?
Well, it's not at all clear that we need a defence force in Australia that is fit for purpose and able to
so a huge
defend
set of
our
missiles
country.
then that'll defend us.
But the argument that is being made, we've got to listen to what the government is actually saying. The argument that is being made for these nuclear-powered submarines is for them to have greater offensive capacity.
Do we need either nuclear power ourselves, or do we need a huge set of missiles that can defend ourselves against the China attack or deter it? Is that what you're advocating?
The best way of making Australia safe is to de-escalate conflict in our region and to invest in that. And this march towards saying, oh, well, look, which seems to be coming from the government, oh, well, look, conflict with China is inevitable, so let's just make sure we increase our armament, is extremely concerning, including becoming with nuclear power. Like, that is, we have a fork in the road moment. Are we going to march down the path towards war and spend untold billions arming ourselves? Or are we going to invest in trying to de-escalate conflict, working with those countries in Europe who want to de-escalate as well to do that?
I'm already well over time, but Adam Bandt, thanks for your time today.
Thank you.